Hi there, Internet. My name's Court, and you've got courtside seats for my review of Falling. Let's do it. Falling is a drama from writer-director Viggo Mortensen and Mongrel Media. The film stars Lance Henriksen, Viggo Mortensen, Sverrir Gudnason, Linney, Hannah Gross, Chen, and Bracken Burns. A conservative father moves from his rural farm to live with his gay son's family in Los Angeles. So today I am continuing my Toronto International Film Festival coverage. I have a few other videos up on my channel if you want to check those out. But today we're talking about Falling. Let me start by saying I love Viggo Mortensen. If you watch the special features on the Lord of the Rings extended DVDs, which I highly recommend because they are so choice, you learn that the dude is a Renaissance man. He's an actor, writer, painter, poet, musician, fisherman, outdoorsman, cook, and he speaks a whole bunch of languages. Well, now we can add director to his resume of awesome because Falling is his directorial debut. I will also say that I'm not one to get starstruck. I've seen a lot of celebrities at TIFF. Darren Aronofsky, Emilio Estevez, Todd Phillips, Lady Gaga, Bradley Cooper, Dave Chappelle, Sam Elliott. I even ran into Ron Perlman on an escalator. Never got starstruck. Every time it was just like, oh, cool, that's that person. Sweet. Or in the case of Ron Perlman, that's one big dude. But when I went to the premiere of Green Book, Viggo Mortensen came out, and I remember thinking, I'm in the same room as Aragorn, son of Arathorn. What the f is happening? So now that we've established my love for and potential man crush on Viggo Mortensen, obviously I was pretty psyched to see his directorial debut. And while I think this is a pretty darn good movie, I didn't think it was a great film. But as per usual, let's start with the good. Now, as I mentioned, Mortensen plays John, a gay man living in LA with his husband and daughter, and they have to bring his father from the East Coast to stay with them. And his father, Willis, played by Lance Henriksen, is a very hateful and homophobic man, dealing with a variety of illnesses, including something like dementia or Alzheimer's. We also get flashbacks to Mortensen's character's upbringing, where his father Willis is played quite well, might I add, by Sverrir Gudnason, and we see there that he's kind of always been a piece of and I'm calling this right now. Lance Henriksen will be nominated for an Oscar for this movie. I have no question. It'll only depend on whether the Academy recognizes him as Best Actor or Best Supporting Actor, but it's happening either way. I'm totally confident in that. I've been a fan of Lance Henriksen for a long time, didn't know he had a performance like this in him. He's unreal. His performance is big, it's boisterous, but it's also peppered with a lot of these little subtleties like facial tics, particularly when he's sundowning. He's amazing. Admittedly, I was a little frustrated by Mortensen's performance for the majority of the flick. He plays the character throughout as very quiet, trying to contain his frustration, his disappointment, his long-held resentment. I did find that this made for a good juxtaposition between the two main characters. Viggo's character is very passive, Lance Henriksen's character is very aggressive, and that worked well, but I did find myself wanting more from John. Well, I got it. There's an argument between John and Willis towards the end that easily rivals the argument between Scarlett Johansson and Adam Driver towards the end of Marriage Story. Mortensen and Henriksen are firing on all cylinders here. And honestly, I was glad that TIFF was mostly online this year because I was able to scrub back and watch the scene again because I was so blown away by it. It's visceral, it's brutal, it's amazing. I will also say that Linney only has one sequence in this film. She makes the most of it. Unsurprisingly, she's Linney. She's incredible. Still, I had a couple issues with this movie. At first, I was feeling like it was really doubling down on Willis's anti-gay and anti-women slurs. It felt excessive, it felt gratuitous. Then I kind of realized the movie was just trying to drive home what it would be like to live with somebody who's always been hateful but is now wrestling with a degenerative cognitive disease that exacerbates the situation. And I actually found the movie to be rather repetitive. Willis says hateful John tries to downplay and internalize it, rinse and repeat. And it gets a little melodramatic at times, admittedly. I think it was trying to be profound, but there are a couple of moments where it comes across as like a little bit much. The last movie that I reviewed from TIFF was called The Father, which was also about a man suffering from dementia. I feel like that movie handled it a little bit better. All that said though, I think Falling is a pretty darn good movie and absolutely worth watching. It has some beautiful and tragic moments, it's shot really well, and Lance Henriksen delivers a performance that is show-stopping, enraging, and undeniably fascinating. Now, I don't have a proprietary rating system as of yet, so I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna give Falling, and I think I'm gonna give Falling a
You bow to no one.
out of 10. So now, I wanna know, are you looking to Falling? I would say what is your favorite Viggo Mortensen role of all time, but most of you are probably gonna say Aragorn, so what's your favorite Aragorn moment of all time? Whatever your thoughts, hit the comments below, let's discuss. If you enjoyed this review, please smash that like button and give it a share if you really enjoyed it. And hey, why not take a second, do me a favor, click subscribe and ring that bell to subscribe to my channel for more movie reviews, entertainment news, trailer reactions, all that good stuff. I will have one more TIFF review going up on my channel later today, so check back for that. Hope you guys are all safe and healthy. Thanks very much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. For Frodo.